In less than a century, a staggering 99% of upland hay meadows have been lost, and with it the flora and fauna associated with these habitats. Here in the Borders, only a handful of hay meadows remain, so I'm visiting the Tweed Meadows project to find out how the work farmers are doing is helping reverse these losses.
The Tweed Meadows project is a very ambitious and inspiring project which aims to restore lost hay meadow habitat across the River Tweed catchment. So where meadows have been completely lost, we will create new ones by preparing the ground and putting in new wildflower seed. And where they have degraded over time from poor management, we will reintroduce new management regimes which will restore them into really healthy, thriving habitat. So we're trying to solve this problem of having very isolated pockets of habitat by joining them up, by creating new bits of habitat in between, and by restoring the remaining fragments back into good quality. Meadows are incredibly biodiverse habitats supporting hundreds of specialist plants, invertebrates and fungi, and in turn these provide food for other kinds of wildlife like ground nesting birds, for example. So they're really important ecosystems in the wider environment, but they have many other ecosystem services as well that people just aren't aware of. So for example, not many people know that grasslands are incredible carbon stores, which is really important in the climate crisis that we're facing. They're also great for flood management, and the pollination and natural pest control services that they provide to surrounding farmland is significant. So we have used the Nature Restoration Fund to purchase equipment that is essential for preparing the meadows, so things like scarifiers, harrows, and we've also used it to purchase cutting equipment, which will come into play later on in the summer. We have used it to purchase no-fence collars for cattle to wear because grazing is a really important part of this project.
So the cattle are wearing electronic collars with a GPS location on them, and I can draw a virtual map of the area that I would like to graze and use the technology to help me manage the land. So this project's allowed me to have access to land that I wouldn't normally be grazing, and we're delivering an outcome for a nature benefit, and we're delivering an outcome for the farming benefit in that I have more land to graze.
We have 25 farms and estates involved in the project. I really believe that nature conservation and farming can work together hand in hand, and that's really what we're trying to do with this project. Over the past month, we've been busy preparing the ground by harrowing with Clydesdale horses. And we've also had groups of volunteers coming along to scatter the seed. So it's been really engaging so far. And I'm really looking forward to coming back in June to visit these sites and see the yellow rattle starting to flower. And I'm just really enjoying the ongoing relationship that we're building with these landowners. So it's a long-term project. We'll be cutting the meadows at the end of summer as well and doing engagement events throughout the summer. So we've only just got started, and I'm really excited to see what the future holds for Tweed Meadows.